Yodel, freedom seekers, it's Monday morning, and that means it's time for Coffee and Cash, right? So stoked to be here. So team, I've got a really great show planned for you. Make sure though, before we get going, like, subscribe, send this out to your best buddies, right? Anybody who needs our help every Monday morning. Top offers, great education, everything you need to know, do it now, right? So today's episode, 3 great general, just like overall health offers, right, in that niche. And then we've got a good educational piece, right? I'm going to be talking about the psychology of weight loss and selling weight loss products. Now, let's get to our offers. First up, Fungus Hacks, right? Fungus Hacks is a proprietary blend of unique ingredients. It helps reverse nail fungus, right? There is nothing worse than stepping into like a shower or like hanging out with people. You have to take your socks off. And then all of a sudden you see like those yellow nails, right? It's just not attractive. And this offer is addressing that. Recently, we've been seeing an uptick in fungus. Our team hasn't been seeing an uptick in fungus. We've been seeing more fungus offers, right, being promoted. And so check that out. Make sure you're looking at this. This offer is $117 AOV. They're giving out a 75% rev share or $100 CPA. We know that more and more media buyers are starting to push fungus. And so we wanted to make sure that CPA was available for you guys so you can get paid out immediately, right? Remember, a CPA, once you do the sale, you don't have to worry about refunds and you get paid out on your next payday so you can really start scaling those offers. We're seeing EPCs over $1. Next up, lean belly 3 times, right? Lean belly. Now, this is an offer that is a killer. It's been around for a while, but we're seeing upticks on our platform again. So like it seems like maybe it's coming back around. It's crushing it. It's always been making great money, very consistent winner. The team that's done this offer is an incredibly professional team. So they're always optimizing and improving things like the swipe, et cetera, et cetera. We're seeing an average order value around $125, 66% rev share. I would definitely, if I had like an email list, I would definitely say, hey, now's the time to start pushing something like this. I think it's a good one for you. If you can prove that you have good traffic, right? So you get it, you start sending it. If you can prove you have good traffic, they are willing to bump up that payout number. You just first have to show that you're going to be solid. And once you get that volume, they'll hook you up. You just got to talk to your account manager or affiliates at digistore24.com. Finally, post Thanksgiving, pre-Christmas, everybody's dealing with gut issues because just like all the craziness. Synogut. This is a great offer. It's got a $200 AOV. It's got a 65% rev share. I would definitely check this one out. It'll crush in a lot of places. We've seen it do paid media. We've seen it do like good on native, display, emails. It's really, really great. Let's talk education now. My background is in health and fitness. So I went to college to become a PE teacher. I then opened up a gym. I ran a CrossFit/MMA fight gym for about 6 years. And so I've seen a lot of selling weight loss, right? In person. It's actually like a pretty hard thing to sell people on the idea of, hey, you need to wake up and come to a 5 a.m. workout where I'm going to make you jump, sweat, and almost throw up, right? Because it's CrossFit. And then you're going to be sore tomorrow. And then I want you to come back the next day and I'm going to have you pay me more money than you would ever pay at like a regular Anytime Fitness that usually has like a $10 membership, right? And so as we were doing sales, I was able to learn a ton. I was constantly studying to try to figure out what was happening. I just want to let you guys know about some of those things that might benefit you when you're trying to push weight loss, right? And so strategically with weight loss, one of the things, like I said, was what I was trying to sell was hard, whereas what usually you're trying to sell online is easy. It's like a quick pill. The idea, everybody's constantly looking for the next thing that they'll be able to lose weight with, but it won't be hard. 1, they're looking for quick results, right, with little amount of work. 2, one of the things that really, really gets into a person's head when they're trying to lose weight is that they've done so many other things before. It's very rare that you ever get somebody and be like, here, I want you to try a keto diet, and they've never tried another type of diet before. And so in that buyer's head, they might have it stuck there that, hey, you know what? Like, I just can't lose weight. And so you have to break that belief, right? You have to explain to them, you've tried other diets in the past. You've tried these different things, and this is the reason why it's not working. For me, when I was selling gym memberships, I talked about 3 pillars. One, you have to have the right diet, right? You have to have the right workouts, and you have to have the right type of accountability. And so usually what I was able to say is like, you've tried diets before, right? And that didn't work great. And you've worked out at the gym before and you still didn't lose. And maybe you tried those 2 things, but what was the third thing you were missing? Accountability. You didn't have a coach that would reach out to you if you missed workouts. You didn't have a coach talking to you and asking you these questions. And so I was able to explain why their diet didn't work, why the other workouts didn't work, but why mine would. When really any of these diets, any of these workouts typically work if the person just does it. I just had to explain that to them, break the belief. And so when you're running these ads and stuff like that, you got to sort of try to say, hey, this is why this one's different. This is the reason all the others failed, but this won't. Break that belief. One of the biggest things that I saw is that typically everybody thinks, when does weight loss season begin? Weight loss season begins in January, is what everybody always says. But typically as a gym owner, I'd actually say February is really when it starts scaling hard. Because typically what happens is we do Christmas, we do Thanksgiving, we're so busy, nobody's thinking about New Year's resolutions on Christmas, right? They don't start thinking about New Year's resolutions until after the holiday season. So most of them, it's the week after that start thinking about, what is my New Year's resolution going to be? And so then they start having like brainstorming sessions. They start trying to decide what it is that I'm going to do. And it wasn't until February that they actually decided, this is my plan of attack. And so then they would start buying and purchasing. I think selling things online is going to be a little bit different because you're offering instant results, right? So maybe if it's that first week of January, second week of January, here's your instant result. They're going to be more likely to buy it and not have to like think about it. But as you're prepping things, I think that February month is really the biggest scaling time. We're seeing things also, right, is on your end, numbers in Christmas, right, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. There's so much e-commerce trying to buy up Facebook time, trying to buy up TikTok time, that your costs are going to be a little bit higher than usual. But definitely that January, February time, it's time to start looking more and more on that weight loss. If you were going to listen to anybody talk about how to sell weight loss, I would definitely recommend Alex Hormozi. So now, some of you know him because he's more of an info digital products guy now and less about his weight loss. But the guy was just a shark when it came to selling weight loss and selling the most expensive weight loss stuff ever. And so he's got a lot of books out there that you can read. I think one he's got, right, Gym Secret or Gym Expert Secrets or something like that. He's got the gym launch stuff. And if you get in there and you look at it, there's some really great things I think you as an advertiser could steal from him talking about brick and mortar and bring it to the online space and be very successful. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And remember, as always, open minds with open hearts, equals open wallets.